The main event of the evening, 10 rounds of boxing in a super middleweight special attraction. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the black corner, wearing black trunks with neon trim. He is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 25 wins, no losses, 2 draws with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. From Marseille, France, demos la bienvenida al invicto. Here is the undefeated Bruno Surace. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold trunks with white and blue trim. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 169.1 pounds. His outstanding record stands at 44 wins, no losses, with 35 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing the hard-hitting and popular world-ranked super middleweight contender and the former WBO junior middleweight champion of the world, Jaime Munguia.
Any question? No, okay. Vamos a una prelimpa, eh?
Chris Algieri, the 4th fight of the year for Jaime Munguia, who is ranked big 2025. Looking significantly, though, bigger.
Yeah, bigger upper body, bigger thin left hand of Munguia.
Consecutive. Saul Canelo, he talks to him in the corner very well, and he was looking happy to have been reunited with.
Strategy, a champion, meant a lot to Jaime. And I think Munguia, analyzing, collecting data, trying to find his range. Punch, it's the overhand right. Jaime's was heavier.
There's Jaime cutting off the ring there, finally going down the body with that left hand, and Surace looks to answer with the counter. Forgive my friend's pronunciations, I'm doing my. We are actually taking the feed, there we go. They're coming from Tijuana.
Yeah, there was a nice body of round 1. Super busy, but.
And right.
Oh, that landed mostly in the glove.
Oh, and a big left hand
shot, slipped on the inside.
To work for Munguia.
Munguia distance, using that head movement at the side, trying to set that left hook up again.
Oh, for Munguia.
Out of sorts here. Legs aren't quite underneath him.
Right back down to the body.
Munguia, you got to understand, he's
under a minute left here in round 2. Surace down from a left, at least got his legs up under.
His hands fly.
30 seconds for Munguia. Backed against the ropes.
And right down the middle, right on the guard.
I mean, that is a danger. Next with the left hand. So a knockdown scored for.
Yeah, you can see him slip inside, big left hook, bang, right on the point of the chin there. Massive shot. Goes for the follow-up, looking for that body shot. That was a nice liver shot there. Surace took that quite well. Boom, and there was a nice straight right hand right down the middle, right on the point of the chin. Bang! Not gonna land a better shot than that.
There's a good look at it.
Surace went down very.
Round 3 in this series here with you. So a 10-8, slow start in round 1, really for both guys. Things heated up quickly, and there for Surace as Jaime Munguia continuing to stalk here in round 3. Goes right back down to.
Not want to be putting himself on the ropes the way they allow Jaime Munguia to let those hands.
Munguia. Busy with the jab.
Punch it as big gore.
Getting off the ring quite well. Really getting Surace right in a position to land shots like that.
Well, Surace is allowing him to more and more. You're seeing go down to that left hook to the lip, tenderizing. Ooh.
Literally lifted up. Up against the ropes once again. Munguia looking to shoot the left hand. Brings it upstairs first.
And Munguia has done a big punch at a time. Singles, home run shots, and Munguia
40 seconds left.
Following. Could be cutting off those feet anymore. He's the one big shot. That's allowing Jaime.
Left hand there from Surace.
And he's willing to fire them. Good shot. No, spent way too much time on the ropes. Yeah, this body position here with Surace leaning against the ropes and just covered up. It's not a good look. And some of those punches are.
Round 4. What adjustments if you're in the Surace corner, Chris, are you telling your
position right here? Up on single shots. You're not the power punch.
And you know, he does have it, not necessarily against guys that have had winning records.
With the moisture on them.
When they're fighting outside, let's not forget,
True,
right? I mean, it's probably 50 degrees out there. There's got to be some precipitation, and a left hand lands.
being told it's 50. Back up and put yourself on the. I don't think we've given.
Absolutely, and he said he got the call 3. Look, I have an opportunity to my family like takes.
I'd say he definitely trained for body shots because Munguia has ripped some good left hooks to the body, and Surace has taken them well. Hasn't really shown.
Particularly with that left hand.
Guys, Surace has taken them well.
Up top.
I know Surace has not been all that active offensively, but I will say he has made adjustments, shots. He has quite a bit, which you would have.
Body again with the left hand.
More creative, with seeing those punches up quite well. Especially
Nice uppercut.
I mean, look, I don't know if it's all balance, if that actually wobbled him, but he's.
Yeah, he came back with the left hand to the body. It's here in round 4. Down to the body upper.
Some good durability.
Oh, overhand right for Surace.
You see, again, Surace fighting off the ropes, coming back with some combinations, but getting stuck on the ropes too much and allowing Jaime to land some vicious shots. There was the end of the round as he walked back to his corner.
As we begin round 5. It worked to the body head. Important for Jaime Munguia. Fought since February of 2022. Down to the body with the left hand. He goes wanting to put on a good.
There, but Surace showing leave a lot.
Side to side upper body touch is there and moving forward with the jab, and then
Surace he's keeping it quite a counter fight. Waiting for
some good work once again.
He needs to change up. He needs to change up the speed. He's throwing everything in the same tempo, and it's a.
Open up just a little bit more.
Hands go a little more, throwing combination.
Surace thinking in there, right? And of course, invest in the body.
Not they take any more punishment by counter tactics. So he's fighting mostly off the ropes here. You see Munguia going to work, but again, everything is hard. Just hard shots with both hands, not being deceptive, not setting punches up anymore. And then back comes Surace when he has these opportunities. Munguia overthrowing at times, gets off balance and leaves himself open for combinations like that. Not all of those punches weren't clean, but they're scoring blows for Surace. There you see those opportunities where he's trying to catch Munguia when he's off.
Now second after Canelo is that he's kind of opposition.
In terms of the way that he throws his punches now. He's not 54, he's able to throw those. He doesn't get countered by the bigger punchers.
Yeah, of course, the former WBO in round 6. Down to the body.
Hands up, and then as soon as he's
jab.
I think that's smart. Just jabbing in general, high, low, sticking that jab. Hand coming, punching through the guard. Jab is just such.
Munguia took a round off and then came back and finished him. Oh my goodness! Munguia goes down in round
6! He's done!
Knocked out Jaime Munguia! What jubilation! Wow. The knockout victory against Jaime Munguia!
Can you believe this?
No!
This guy, listen, I said we got to tip our hat to this young man who's coming out here, coming across the world to fight the man in his hometown.
Flattened him, Chris. Flattened him with the right hand to the chin.
Off the mat, got up at the count of 9.5, but was too hurt to continue. Ref made a good call, stopped the fight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And round numero 6. He is the winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Bruno Surace.
And there it is, round 6. Knockout Brunello Surace, absolutely upset of the year. Jaime